Sunday afternoon at the cabin. Nice, sunny, warm, early March afternoon, Sunday afternoon. Looks like it's about 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Cabin still here. I was kind of wondering, there'd been some strong winds while I was gone. Burning bark and small chunks of wood. I split firewood over here. Have a big mess of bark laying all over the place. I've been gathering some of that up and throwing it on the fire. That tree leaning to the right, that's new. The wind knocked that over. I'm going to try to cut that up for firewood while I'm here this trip. That tree beyond it leaning to the left, that's been that way for a while. It's pretty rotted looking. I got my generator shelter here. You can hear the generator running in the background. It's right inside the container. I'm charging the battery of the diesel tractor. Going to do some tractor work today. I put this shelter here for the generator. But as it turns out, this is going to be the beginning of a pathway down to the lake shore. Going right through there. You might be able to see some yellow tape, caution tape on trees, including that tree that's leaning over to the right. That's my pathway down to the lake shore, so the generator shed's going to be in the way, so I'm going to move it over to here. I just had the leaf blower out a minute ago, blew the leaves off of this. I'll pull some of these twigs and things out of the way. And I'm going to fire up the tractor. I'm going to put the 3-point hitch bucket on it, that orange thing there, pretty much center of the picture. And way down there where the road curves to the right, I got a pile of extra road rock. The guys who built the road for me and put all this rock down, they left me a nice pile of rock. And I used that rock to fill in this area here around the picnic table so I could walk from here to the cabin without walking through mud. And I also got some of that rock and spread it for a path to the outhouse. I'm going to get maybe 2 or 3 scoops of the rock and make a pad in here for the generator to sit on. And then I'll move that shelter over just 6-7 feet or so. I guess I could make a wooden floor for the generator to sit on, but since I'm going to be, I don't leave the generator out here. I lock it up in the storage container if I'm not here. Since I move it around a lot, it's probably simpler just to keep everything at ground level, but I do want to have the rock piled up enough so that if I get a heavy rain, the generator's not sitting in water, or a heavy snow, it's not sitting in snow, although I do have curtains hanging from that shelter. Alright, time to quit shooting the bull and get to work. When I got out here earlier, several of these tarps over my firewood piles had been blown off by the wind. I'm sure there's some more trees out there blown over. There's one leaning to the left. That one's been that way for a while, but there may be some good firewood trees knocked over. But that one leaning to the right over here, I think that one will make pretty good firewood, and it's nice and close where I don't have to walk 500 feet through the woods to get to it. Okay, time to go to work. Well, that's where it needs to be. And that'll be the trail once I get ready to start clearing it out. Next job today is that leaning tree leaning to the right. It's going to get turned into firewood. Put the bucket back. Getting ready to park the tractor. Done with it. The little thing comes in handy sometimes.